Hey guys, MrHadlemDonalds here and welcome back to another video. Today is episode 2 of my tech news weekly series, which I'm going to be bringing you to every Sunday. And today is Sunday, so we're going to jump straight into it. Now, today's episode is all about the Apple conference event. That was on the 22nd of October. I mentioned it in last week's episode. And I'm going to be telling you all about what was released and what was shown at the Apple conference event. So let's start off. I've got my lovely sheet of paper here, as I usually do. Start off with the brand new iPad, which was announced at the conference event, which is now named the iPad Air. Now I'm going to give you a reason why it's called the iPad Air. Now the new iPad weighs half to the previous generation iPad. So the iPad that we have right now, and it weighs just £1, so it's extremely light for a device with such power inside. So this is why they've chosen to name it the iPad Air. Now the iPad Air will be coming in silver or space grey, which Apple have released. Now we're going to jump into the specs of the device. Now the 9.7-inch device will have a Retina display resolution. It will come with Apple's A7 chip with an M7 Motion coprocessor, a 64-bit processor just like the iPhone 5S, a bezel which is half the width as the current iPad generation. The device itself is 7.5mm thin, which has come down from 9.4mm with the current iPad, and the device will have 4G LTE support. So those are our specifications about the iPad Air. Now prices and dates. Prices and dates, release dates. So the iPad Air will be starting at £399 UK for the Wi-Fi 16GB model, and the iPad Air will be released in stores on the 1st of November UK release date. So if you live in another country, you'll have to check out that, but the UK release date is the 1st of November for the iPad Air. So yeah, that is the iPad Air. Now I'm just going to show you a quick image of the iPad Air. So there it is. So that is the iPad Air. As you can see, it looks extremely thin, extremely streamlined, and is very powerful, as we've seen from the specifications. Now, also at the Apple conference event, they revealed the iPad Mini 2nd generation. Now, many people have been waiting for this. Obviously, not long ago we had the other Apple conference event, which everybody thought they'd reveal the next gen iPad Mini. So this 2nd gen iPad Mini has finally been given the Retina display, which everybody's been waiting for, which will definitely improve the resolution of the screen. But yeah, this device also comes in silver or grey, like the iPad Air. Now we're going to go into the specifications of the iPad Mini 2nd generation as well. Now the device is a 7.9-inch screen, also with a 64-bit A7 processor, so they haven't lost any power between both devices. They've still got the same A7 64-bit processor in the iPad Air as the iPad Mini. It's got exactly the same numbers of pixels as the iPad Air, which is quite an interesting fact, so they've not lost any PPI there. Now, prices for the iPad Mini obviously going to be reduced, as they are not the same as the iPad Air. Now the iPad Mini 2nd generation will be starting at £320 for the Wi-Fi 16GB model, and we've not actually yet been given the UK release date, so the release date is still to be confirmed for the iPad Mini 2nd generation. So yeah, that is the iPad Mini 2nd gen. Here's an image of it here. So yeah, looks very similar to the iPad Air, however it is obviously a lot smaller. You might not be able to see that in the pictures, but the screen size for the iPad Mini is 7.9 inches, whereas the iPad Air is 9.7 inches. So yeah, that was the October 2013 Apple conference event. Based this episode around. So yeah, this has been episode 2 of Tech News Weekly. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Tune in next week for more tech news. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.